Hello souls, how are you? It's time for another miraculous reading. Today we're going to make another true crime reading, and the case I chose is the death of Tupac Shakur. We're going to check what actually happened the night he got killed, how the person who is responsible for his death looks like. Is this indeed KFD who is in jail for his death right now, or somebody else from the group? I'm going to check whether or not it is going to be charged for this murder. Are there going to be any charges, any development? Tupac's brother is making an investigation. And at the end of this reading, I'm going to channel Tupac Shakur's soul, if he agrees. So if you're curious, stay till the end of this reading, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I remind you that all the information in this video is alleged. So let's begin with the dynamic of events from that night when Tupac lost his life. What actually happened? Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Wands. We have a lot of sword energy here, and Five of Pentacles, so there's a lot of aggression, but also the feeling that somebody is being trapped, somebody cannot escape their fate. There's the feeling that somebody has been set up. We see a person who is very young and is ready to fight, and somebody who, even when they were supposed to sleep, cannot get any rest, and is always on the guard, always watching, always being on the watch. What happened actually? Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Hierophant, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So we see some building. Four of Wands symbolizes a building structure with four walls, and somebody was celebrating, was very happy. Perhaps this was Tupac himself. This person is a winner who is very popular, who grabs the attention of other people, and also has a group of people supporting them. And somebody was watching from above, perhaps from another floor, and this person who was watching was perhaps drinking too, and this was somebody who was working there at that place. Two of Swords, Hanged Man, Ace of Swords. So once again we have a lot of sword energy. Swords represent words and thoughts. So there was a lot of words being exchanged. between different people. Somebody was saying one thing, another was replying. There were rumors, there were lies, and with the Two of Swords, this is a moment where the situation comes to a close ending, and Tupac was literally sacrificed, but he knew it. With the High Priestess, we have somebody who had this deep knowledge. He knew that he was going to die young, and he also was having problems with sleeping during the last weeks, at least, of his life. He was unable to sleep well, and he knew it. And he got this enlightenment during that night, that this is the night, but he thought that he was going to avoid it once again. Yes, we have here the final situation. He was surrounded by friends. He got at least two friends who he was trusting, and we see that there was some sort of betrayal. He was disappointed that he got shot and that he died. He believed that he was going to grow bigger and bigger, and that he felt really sorry for his friends, and he was very disappointed that he had to leave everything that he was dreaming about behind. He didn't expect to lose his life. He knew that there was this possibility. He felt it, but he didn't believe it. So there was this difference, that he knew it deep down. He had very strong intuition, but he couldn't believe it. He didn't want to believe that he was going to lose his life. Is Kifidi the person who is responsible for the fatal shot? Is Kifidi the person who actually caused his death? The Sun. So we have somebody who is younger. Somebody who is younger. And it's somebody who is blood related to Kifidi. But there could be also two other people involved. Perhaps there were at least three shooters. And they were like a work group related by business. But the fatal shot was caused by somebody who is younger than Kifidi. Lovers, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Once again, we have a lot of chaos, a lot of agitation, words being exchanged. Everything happened really fast, and even the people who were involved in that shooting were not absolutely aware who was responsible for what. All of them had nightmares after the event, and the event got a lot of publicity. Are there going to be any charges against Diddy for the death of Tupac Shakur? High Priestess, Hanged Man, Emperor. We see cards are repeating themselves. Six of Coins, Strength. We see him being involved somehow in this secretly, not directly, perhaps paying someone. But are there going to be charges, legal charges against him? No, the charges are going to stay in the area that they are right now, meaning sexual abuse and trafficking and drugging people, this sort of claims. So let's pull these cards. Let's push these cards forward and ask Tupac Soul if he wants to be channeled, if he has some sort of a message. His brother Morpheus said that he got the impression that Tupac wanted to tell him something before he died in the hospital. Do you want to transmit some message? Yes. So let's see what he has to say. It's an open reading. I won't make any questions. King of Cups. Tower. He says that he felt that this incident was coming, this fatal night was coming. He had a very strong intuition, and he said something about this to his family. He was discussing this feeling that he was having for upcoming disaster. He discussed it at least with one of his family members. He was very stressed out about what he was feeling, and he felt like he put a lot of effort, but the results did not meet the expectations, and that things evolved very fast, went out of control. There's this feeling of disappointment once again, strong disappointment of how events evolved. He put the effort, he believed that he was keeping everything under control, but everything was almost fated. Hanged Man, Magician, Ten of Pentacles, Judgment. And he says that he felt a victim, but he says, I'm not a victim, I'm a winner. I can make success out of nothing. I had all the tools to succeed, and I'm not a victim. This is what he's saying. Hanged Man symbolizes a victim, but Magician is the person who can turn around destiny, and he wanted his family to be proud of him, and he wanted to show him that he's not a victim. He says that he will help from above to get some revelation. He wants to say something to a woman, a family member of his. She's blood related. She's very sensitive and has a woman with a very soft soul. He wants to speak with her, and he says that she doesn't listen to his messages. So he's happy with the chance he has been given in life, and he says, I was happy and I'm still happy with the chance that I have been given by destiny. And he says to his family, he's a little bit angry with them somehow. He tells them, I know you have a lot of things to do and you feel tired, you feel exhausted somehow, you feel that you almost couldn't handle it, but you are in a higher position. You will make it. And don't get scared, you will make it. You stand up. You have higher position than your enemies. And you will make it. So once again, he speaks about a woman. He's trying to communicate with her and he gives her some sort of good feeling reactions or something like this, but she's blocking these messages. And she knows, deep down, she knows that these messages are coming from him, but she somehow doesn't want to get emotional. She wants to keep her composure and to keep this happy facade that everything is collected, and she's blocking him. She doesn't want to feel the pain once again and to be emotional. And what he wants to tell her? He watches her while she's playing with some pet in the garden or in a park. She's right next to her. She observes her playing with this pet and she feels him, but she also ignores him. But he's embracing her. And he's telling her that there will be justice. And he has some message to the world, perhaps to his fans, and the message says that almost like what I read here is, act as you are kings. Don't dream about being knights, be kings, and make both movements and both actions instead of losing your time in dreams. If you just dream and don't act, you will remain at the level where you're at right now. Instead, don't lose your time, time, act, and you will be rewarded. Listen to your vocation. Listen to the messages that you are receiving. And don't just plan, but act. Don't be afraid to create some ripples in the water. There will be plenty of water, so there's an entire ocean with ripples. Don't be afraid. Fight. Keep fighting. Otherwise, you will regret that you haven't done it. And build your legacy. Plan wisely each step. And try to stay away from situations where you are trapped, when you're repeating each day the same situation. Try to create and move as much as you can. So that was today's reading, my dear souls. Thank you very much for watching it till the very end. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.